Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, welcome you to the online class of Niyash Mohammed High School. I am Samina Fatima, assistant teacher, Niyash Mohammed High School. Hopefully, you all are safe and healthy at home. My today's class is for the students of class 8. Before going to the main discussion, I would like to show you some pictures. What can you see? I'm sure you can see 3 pictures. In 2 pictures, you can see some girls with colorful dress, but these dresses are not very common in our country or in our society. Okay. And in the third picture, you can see some people carrying some baskets. And with them, there is some agricultural instruments, which is also not seen in our society or around us. But though these people are not seen in our society or in our locality, it doesn't mean that they are not a part of us. These people are known as ethnic people who are the minor groups of our country. Though they are not a large in number, but they hold a very important place in the cultural variety of our country. Today we are going to read their culture. We are going to read about their lifestyle, their clothes, their food habit, their favorite pastime habit, or so many other things about themselves. And for this, today we're going to read English first paper, Unit 1, which title is A Glimpse of Our Culture. It means in this unit, we learn or we talk about the cultural variation of our country. And today I'm going to talk a combined study of lesson 3 and 4. And the title is Our Ethnic Friends. Okay. And to get the desired lessons, you need to follow page number 5, 6, and 7. Hopefully, by this time, you have opened page number 5. So, let's start to read the passage about our ethnic friends. The ethnic people in Bangladesh hold a very important place in the culture of the country. I have told you earlier this thing that they hold a very essential position in the cultural variety of our country. The majority of these people live in the Chittagong hill tracts. The others live in the regions of Mymensingh, Rajshahi, and Sylhet. The second and third line of this passage have said about their habitations. Okay, basically they live in Chittagong hill areas. They are also found in Mymensingh, Rajshahi, and Sylhet regions. They live in forest areas, in the hills, and in rural areas. So forest hill and the rural areas are the areas where these ethnic people or this minor group actually live in. They do jhum cultivation. Now we get a different thing, which is jhum cultivation. So this is a profession of these ethnic people that they do jhum cultivation. I'm sure you all are thinking, what is actually a jhum cultivation? Okay, so the next line is stating about the jhum cultivation. For this work, it means for jhum cultivation, they clear a piece of land in the forest, prepare it, and sow seeds in it. It means it is nothing new, but as they do it in the forest area or in the hill area, so it becomes something different, something unique. Okay, basically this is the agricultural process or the cultivation of our farmers, like the cultivation of our own farmers. But as the place is in a different kind or the place is different, so the name is also in a different way, okay, which is jhum cultivation. Okay, they are mostly farmers as they do jhum cultivation, which is the agricultural task. So the mostly followed profession by these ethnic people are farming. By religion, they are Hindus, Christians, or Buddhists. It means we can see a variety of religion in these ethnic people. They speak their own mother tongue. So the ethnic people have their own mother tongue in which they generally speak. Some of them are the Chakmas, the Marmas, the Tiparas, and the Marungs, who live in the hill tracts. So in Chittagong hill tracts or in the area of hill tracts, the Chakmas, Marmas, and Marungs live in. Others people live in different regions, like the Santals live in Rajshahi, The Khasians and Manipuris live in Sylhet and the Hajongs and the Garos in Mymensingh. Okay, from this page number 5, we get to know about their habitations and their religion, their profession, and about their language. Now I'm moving on to page number 6, which will discover or which will disclose something new about this ethnic people. Most of the people living in Bangladesh have some common characteristics. So these ethnic people who are living in Bangladesh have some common characteristics. They have their own lifestyle. It is really a natural thing that as they are not like us, they don't belong to a society in which we belong. So they definitely have a different lifestyle. Now we are going to read and review these lifestyles. They built their houses on bamboo or wooden platform called machong. In our previous lesson, we have talked about their living places. Now we are going to talk about how their houses are built. So they built their houses on bamboo or wooden platform, which is known as machong. Rice is their staple food. They eat vegetables, mice, and fish, poultry, and meat. So it can be said that their food habit is quite relevant or like us, right? Their kitchen utensils are bamboo, wooden, or earthen pots which they make themselves. But their kitchen utensils are not like us. They made their own kitchen utensils by themselves. Men wear lungis and women wear tamis or sarongs and angis. So these are the names of their dresses. It means their clothes are different from us. Though our men also wear lungis at home. Women weave their own clothes and the women weave their own clothes, which is really a different or unique thing. Hunting and fishing are their favorite pastimes. So their favorite pastime is hunting and fishing. They are fond of songs, music, dances, theater, and fairs. Traditional musical instruments used are bugles made from buffalo horn, drums, and bamboo flutes. Wrestling is a popular sport for them. Thus the passage actually ends by stating their favorite or a very popular sport among them. So this is all about the lifestyle, the culture, the food habit, the favorite pastimes or their lifestyles of these ethnic people. I'm sure you all have learned so many new things about their cultural variation. Okay, as you have learned a variety of their lifestyle, now you have to give the simple answers of the simple questions. And I have listed the questions by combining lesson 3 and lesson 4. If you are looking for the answers in lesson 3 or in just lesson 4, you will face difficulties. So to give the answers, what you have to do is you have to follow both the lessons. Now let's check what are the questions. Where do the ethnic people live? Second one is, how do they lead their livelihood? Next one, what is zoom cultivation? Then, what are their traditional musical instruments? What is the language of ethnic people? How is their houses? The questions continues. What is the staple food of the ethnic people? What are their kitchen utensils? What are their favorite pastimes? What do their women wear? What do their men wear? And the last one is, what is machong? I'm sure you all will read the passage again and you will be able to answer all these questions. So till my next class, have a good time. Thanks for your patience. And I hope that you all will stay at home and stay safe. Thank you.